I'm Nick Miles. We're at Dick Hanna Nissan on McLaughlin to show you one of my favorite vehicles in class. This is the 2021 Nissan Altima. This vehicle has an expressive exterior design, an uplifting interior design, Nissan's ProPilot Assist, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and 2 engine choices, including the world's first variable compression engine, intelligent all-wheel drive, and you'll be impressed about how this vehicle handles. We're going to put it on the road, we're going to take a look at its design, and we're going to find out how the technology can fit into your lifestyle. Now this vehicle does come in front-wheel drive or an option of all-wheel drive, and Nissan have done so much to make the ride and the handling really smooth in this vehicle as well. There are 2 engine choices. The great thing about this, it has the world's very first variable compression vehicle engine, and that makes a big difference because not only do you get power when you need it, but you also get fuel economy as well. This vehicle can do up to 39 miles a gallon in the 2.5 litre, and if you step it up a notch to the more powerful 16-valve 4-cylinder variable compression engine, your fuel economy will be slightly different with a topping out of 34 miles a gallon. One of the things about the Altima that is excellent is its sportiness. Now Nissan does have the Xtronic transmission. This vehicle also has paddle shifters in the SR version of it, and the drive very smooth. A lot of the suspension changes for this generation of the vehicle allow you to plant the vehicle nicely in the road and not really feel like the road is hammering on your hands. It's a nice smooth drive. You can feel everything that happens with the car, but at the same time there's comfort, there's steering, there's little roll in cornering, and I find that my passenger isn't being thrown side to side when I do my very dynamic road testing. Now let's talk about the interior of the vehicle. This actually has NASA-inspired zero-gravity seats, and that means I'm going to pick the Altima for long journeys over many of the vehicles in its competitive class. It's also a step towards the luxury class. When you look at this vehicle, you can actually see that Nissan have added so many luxury features in it. Wood-like trim on the inside, soft touch on the dash, large screen that sits in the middle of the dash, well-placed double stitching on the inside of the vehicle that makes it look high-end, piano gloss plastic on the inside, as well as well-laid-out interior with multiple jacks for USB charging and everything that you need within the touch and feel of the driver. Plus, Nissan aren't messing around with the sound system. They installed a Bose sound system in this vehicle so you can rock the tunes while on a road trip or just heading to the store or your daily errands. Nissan have been champions at putting forward collision warning in a lot of their vehicles, plus blind spot warning in their vehicles as well, and the Altima is no exception. In fact, the list of safety and security features will run you almost half a page. That's how comprehensive they've made the new Altima. There's so many vehicles that are not inspirational, but the Nissan Altima is an inspirational design. It has that Nissan V-Motion grille, which really signifies all of the Nissans apart from every other vehicle in its class. It has the boomerang headlights. It has optional LED headlights and daytime running lights. On the side, you'll find the option of the heated mirrors, and there's what's called a floating roof. The black here A, B, and C pillars, plus the black around the window surrounds, makes the roof look like it floats on top of the body. 16, 17s, and 19-inch wheels, and something I want to show you at the back. The boomerang headlights are reflected in the tail lights. There's a spoiler on top of the trunk lid, plus the third brake light at the bottom here is really bright and easy to see for those people traveling behind you. Dual exhaust ports at the same time. This one has great silver badging, plus the SL all-wheel drive in this particular model, plus a nice kick plate along the back of the trunk here, and that means as you're loading things from Home Depot or you're loading in luggage at the airport, it's not going to scratch up the back of the vehicle. Nissan have thought about almost everything in the new Altima. I'm not the person to talk about rear legroom, but there's plenty of it. I'm sitting behind what would have been myself here at the front, and as you can see, there's about 18 inches between my knee and the seat in front of me. Rear seat passengers also get the amenities of 2 USB ports, 1A and 1C, and of course electric windows, which you'd expect in a vehicle of this class, plus a map pocket in the back of both front seats and a fold-down armrest in the middle, which has 2 cup holders in it. Well, there you are, the full review of the 2021 Nissan Altima. Now, if you want to test drive one, you just have to come down to Dick Hanna Nissan on McLaughlin, and the technology in this vehicle, pretty unbeatable.